and you're welcome to today's live session. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using these round objects. I'm going to be using these round objects to actually create this. So this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to basically place this. That is the first thing. I'm going to place this right here and I'm going to draw it. Please let me know where you're watching me from. Yeah, please let me know. So you need a round object like this. If you don't have this, you can actually use a compass to create, a circle that has a circumference, a diameter of about 2 centimeter. Yes, 2 centimeter, diameter of 2 centimeter. So I'm going to place it this way. I'm just going to place it here. So that is the first thing I'm doing. I'm going to be placing this. So you can see what I just drawn right now. The next thing is to expand it all around by 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter. You can see what my circle is already actually looking like with this. You can see what it's looking like. So I'm going to also have it all around like that and join them together. So take your time to do the extension. I personally love to draw the smaller one. I use the smaller one for the bigger one. So the major thing you need here is just this circle. And I'm going to be showing you how you can actually arrange it. Please do let me know where you're watching me from, and then do me a favor of actually sharing this. Please just share for me. Don't just watch, like, and share, please. Don't just watch, like, and share as well. So for this one, it's going to be here. I'm going to mark this. I'm taking my time to actually show us how we can do this because I know it's something that can look very difficult as a beginner. And if you're a beginner, you're looking at what you can actually do, trust me, this is actually a good one to look at. The major thing you still need is just this, your circle. That's the major thing you need. So if you're watching my channel for the first time, I need you to know that all I do is make shoemaking easy. Hi. Thank you for joining me today, and I'm going to be showing you how to easily create these beautiful slippers. Yes, and although they stitch theirs, you can decide not to stitch your own. Don't forget to like this video and please do share as well. So I'm going to be trimming it right now. I'm going to be trimming. So I'm going to trim carefully, definitely. I just want to quickly show you how you can actually create this yourself. That's just the essence of this quick live session. I want you to know that there's so many beautiful designs that we can create using. So for this midpoint, I'm going to be making use of my utility knife. So I need a board. So I'm going to place it right on top of this, my board, just to be able to trim it out. Now let me tell you what the diameter of what I have here is. This is 4. So if you have any round object that has circumference of 4, just use it straight away. Then you have to reduce for the opening inside. So I'm going to use this for this inner part. Now you can decide to make your own bigger than this. If you so desire, you can make it bigger. You can make it bigger. So you can see what I have right here. Now you can decide to make your own wider than this. Please don't forget, you can decide to make yours wider than this. Yes, it can be wider than this. Now I'm going to be using it for a size 40, and then you can see what it looks like. Please note, it can be wider than this. It can be wider than this, like I said. So what am I going to be doing next? I'm going to try to connect this particular circle together to be able to achieve that beautiful easy slide you have on this thumbnail that I'm actually teaching today. So what I need basically first of all is to know what is exactly the width of this, which is 4 centimeter. Like I said, yours can be wider than this. Don't forget, you can try to make yours as wide as what I have right here if you so like it that way. Let me put this inside. You can see that you still have some spaces there, which means it's quite wide. If you want it as wide as that, is fine, but I'm just going to be using this particular one. Now you can actually also use this. You can use a cover of a Coca-Cola bottle or whatever drink. Now this inner part is actually about 3 centimeter, right? So it means if you are using it for the inner part, by the time you extend by 1 centimeter all around, it will be wider. So it depends on literally how you want yours to look like, you understand? But for me, I think I like this. You can use this as well, you understand? So with what we have here, all we are just going to do now is we are going to go ahead and arrange it right here. Now the arrangement, you can't just place like this. You can't place it like this and place like this and believe that okay, it's going to be okay and it will align. No, it will not align. Please ensure that you like this particular video. Please like, please share so that others too can view it. Now what am I going to be doing? I'm going to actually place my my ruler from the edge. You can see I'm starting from the edge right here. I really need you to see this from the edge of my cardboard. Now if yours, it does not have a straight edge, please place your ruler this way and create like a straight edge for it. In case it does not have a straight edge, never place your pattern anyhow in the middle of your cardboard and begin to create to draw. No, make sure there is actually a straight line this way that can make all the designs align on a straight line. I know somebody will be wondering what is the essence of this. You will understand this as we continue. So from what I have here, I'm going to actually decide to place this right here. Then I'm going to be using, it means the width of my, this is what I'm going to be using as width. So let's go. Let me measure what I have here. I have about 4.2 centimeters. That's what I have right here. I have about 4.2 centimeters. So I'm going to move on with that. You can decide to actually use this to measure them all through, but I think I want to use my ruler. So I'm going to be using 4.2 all through 4.2. So please join them together this way. I think I want to add some extra here. I don't know if you get this. You can actually use this to create a lot of different designs. Connect it together. Please let me know where you are watching me from. Please let me know. So with what I have here, I'm just going to place it here. You can see one way or the other, it's actually sizing that particular spot. I think I want you to be able to see this better. Let me see if I can try to work on. Okay. Let me just do it this way. So let me come close. So now that we are here, let's just draw. So I'm going to just try to draw it right inside that circle. This one will help me, will guide me. also draw the inner part. Can you see I just drew the first one? Now when I want to draw the next one, I think I don't seem to like the way the circle looks like. I don't know what's happening there. You can see this. Now it depends on the width you want to work with. You understand? Now if you look at this, you find out that your shoe last, now you have an extra strap going inside here, which is not going to be part of it. So let's say our circle is stopping at this point. I love to use my centimeter, just pardon me. And then it's also going to stop. Let's say it comes like this and goes this way. Let's say it's stopping at around 12, for example. So it means whatever I'm going to be doing around here should be within 12, because I have to extend the strap and extend the strap. Just please let me continue. You will understand. Don't forget that 4 plus 4 plus 4 is going to give me 12. And then I already have this to be 4. So I think I'm still on a good terms if I am actually using 4 of this circle for you know, those circles you have in between. Just follow me. So you have this option. If your circle is bigger than this, or probably your length is longer than this, use a wider circle. Use a wider one. So I'm going to be placing it. You can place it very close to the edge. I mean right here. You can be very close. I really need you to see this. You can place it very close this way. You can let it be a little bit on top of it. You understand? If it's wider than this, definitely, of course, it's fine. You can place it on top of it. You can place it by the side. You have those options. So just make sure that if you are placing it, on every other one, you are going to also be doing the same thing. So let's continue. So let's say I'm actually placing it just a little bit on top of it. Then you have this. Can you see what I have is a bead on top of it like that? Please, if you are part of this live session, let me know where you're chatting me from. Please say hi. I'm sure you can see. One way or the other, this climb more than this particular side. One advantage of this is I can decide and say this one that didn't climb much is going to be the longer part of the pattern. I mean, it will be this long part, while the one that overlap is going to be the short part. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. It will be the short part. So with that, so it's just 3 that we actually need. Now if you check the design, you find out that we have another extension here. So let me quickly show us how to actually create that particular extension. And I'm going to be using about 3.5 or 4 centimeter long. I want it to be about 4 centimeter long, because if I place this here, so I also need to know what I need for my design in front. Let's say it's this way. I need to know what I need right here for this to be able to be perfectly here. You know, it's not it's going to be, let's say it's this way. So let's say I'm making use, this is actually 4 right here. This is 4. You can see where this is 4. Under here is 4. So if it's going to be there, let's say it's here, for example. So I'm just trying to show you how you will be able to know what to use as the height of this particular one on this side. So I'm going to be using, like, I can use 4, since the strap is on top of that, you know, is on top of this, that the one that is here is on top of it. So it means it should be long enough to be able to go in between the toe. If it's not long enough, you'll have to be dragging it. So to avoid that, I'm going to suggest that we use like 4 centimeter long. That's what we're going to be using there. So how do we go about that? Let me quickly show us how. So now let me create that just for us to see. So what I'm going to be creating now is I'm going to be creating a square with 4 centimeter long. Now I told you always draw a line to maintain a straight line. So this is my 4 right here. I'm going to actually move forward. Now the width that I need here is not really much. It's not much. I don't really need much width. So let's say I'm using 1. Let's say I'm using 1 centimeter. I come down here to, I measure 1 centimeter as well. So let's join that together. So from what I have right here, I'm going to actually try to create like a curve. Now, I have 1 centimeter here, 1 centimeter. Now the middle is this. I just want to create like a 0.25 here, a 0.25 here. Just because I don't want this to be curved. It's this lower part that is curved. Let me show you what I'm saying. In between is 0.5. This is 0.25, is 0.25. So I just need a little bit of, straight seats right here. So I'm going to ensure that when I'm moving, now let me measure this my 4 right here. I'm going to measure the midpoint. It will be easy for me, which is 2. This side also is actually 2. You can see that. So it means I'm going to curve it from here to go meet this. I'm also going to do the same thing on this side. It will go and meet it here. So for this one, it's just going to be curved. I'm going to get a round object to actually curve that particular side. So let me see if I can get, okay. Let's say I'm using my gum, cover. Hi, I'm not sure, this is actually too wide for what I want to do. But let's see if my hand can actually do justice. I just need a little curve right here. A little curve right at this corner. I just need a little curve. So let me trim for you to see what I'm actually talking about. Now you can make yours wider than this. You can make it wider. Now I'm going to be showing you this. You can make it wider. You can make it wider like I said. I've cut that off. See what I have right here. See, you can actually make it wider. Don't forget this lower part should be curved. So with what I have here, you can see the shape that I have at the end of the day. I'm going to actually use this shape to cut the shape I have at the front of that design. Like I said, yours can be wider than this. Please don't forget, this middle point can be wider. It can be wider, please. So it's going to be sitting right here. I hope you understand that. So I'm going to definitely be extending this again as well. So what am I doing now? I'm going to be drawing this again, then extend all around like I extended the circle initially. These are designs that as soon as you have created them, it's all yours. And this is one simple way, if you don't know how to draw on the last, to do it. See what I have right here. So it's extension time. I'm also going to be extending by 1 centimeter all around. So this is going to be also 1. So all of this 1, 1, 1 all around. Don't know if you can see what I'm trying to create right there. Just follow me gently. So definitely you've got to be patient with this. Please let me know where exactly you are actually watching me from. Yes, this is what we do. This is what we do, and this is how we make shoemaking easy. That's how we create simple and easy patterns. And then knowing fully well that as long as I have made this, I don't have to go over it again. As long as I've made this, I just keep in my archive. So from what I have here, I think I want to work on this side. I love to follow it gently. Just permit me. So it's time to actually trim. Let's trim and see what it looks like. So you can see what we have right here. Let's go ahead and just trim it. I'm going to be trimming that off. So if you are getting what I'm creating, please let me know. Please let me know. Sure you can see this? Yeah, you can see this. Yes, you can see what we have right here. Don't forget, we have already created our circus. Okay, how you feeling it? Come on. Are you feeling it? Please let me know. Please let me know. Please let me know. So don't forget that we are going to be placing this right here. Don't forget, it's going to be right here. Now, one thing you can do for yourself is to just try to know where the center is, the center of this. Try to know where the center is. This is about 4.2, so it will be 2.1 somewhere here, somewhere else. So you can actually go ahead and try to align it so that you can place it correctly. So with that, we are going to be able to place this. It's actually sitting this way. If you want it to go in a bit, you can make it go in. It's not a crime. Let it go in a bit, maybe like a 0.5 centimeter inwards or a 0.25, just a little. So with this, now I want to fold this also to be sure that I'm picking the center. You understand? So it aligns exactly with this center. Yeah. So I'm going to just push it downwards a bit. So see what I have. So this is what we're going to be having at the end of the day. Now, can you see what I have right here? It's still not making sense, right? Don't worry, it will make sense. So from this, I'm going to be having, I want to try to locate the center of this. So make use of your ruler just to locate the center. Of course, you can use your ruler to mark 2 to locate the center so that you can draw this line. Now, we have an extension here. How wide do we want it to be? Suggest. If it's going to be as wide as 3, it means from here to here has to be 1.5. I need you to see this, please. So from here to here has to be 1.5. From here to here has to be 1.5. That's what it means. But if we want it to be 2, we are just going to place this way, and then it will be 1 on this side and 1 on this other side. I hope you can get that. So let me do 1.5 and also do 1 and 2 so that we all can see. Please let me know, what do you think? Should we use 1 or we use 1 or 1.5? So I'm going to do the same thing on this side as well. Let me check and be sure I'm correct here. Okay, so I think this is not as accurate as I think. So let me check. So this is supposed to be here. So I'm going to realign it. So I'm going to take my measurement from here. Okay, see what I just used. So this is 1, and this is also 1. If I'm using 1.5, this is 1.5 and 1.5. So with this, let's see how we can join them together. Let's join together also at this spot, at this point too. This is 1 and this is 1.5. This is 1 and this is 1.5. So let's see how we can join them together right here. So which of them are we going to be picking? That is the question. So let me try and then go ahead and trim off. Let's see what it looks like. So let's say I'm using 3. Let's say the width is 3. Wow. so. Can you see what I have right here? So now if we want the width to be as much as this, we can definitely leave it this way. But if we think we want to make it smaller, I'm going to try to also cut the 2 centimeter width so that you'll be able to see what it looks like. Can you see what it looks like? I'm sure. So the first one was actually 2 centimeter. Why this is the first one was 3 rather, and this is 2. So you might want to reduce it to 2.5 or so. So look at what 2 looks like. Look at what 3 looks like. So let's say I want to make use of about 2.5 or 2. Let's use our 2 like that. So the next thing is to now take our time. You can see what it finally looks like. I'm going to be using the utility knife to trim it, just for us to be able to see. Now, if you have a very wide punch that can punch this, it's fine. I think I have a wide punch that can punch this. I just remembered now. But I don't want you to tell me the reason I didn't create is because I don't have that one that you use. No, you don't have to have that. Don't have to have that. You can see what we have here. Finally, our design is out. I'm sure you can see what I have. These scissors, they are too big or yes. If not, I'll have used. You can see the opening. Now, for those of us who love to also bead, if you love to bead your slippers too, I think this is a very good design that you can actually use your bead on. You can see this. We are already going there. I think this one, I need to fix this. Let me fix it. So I'm just going to apply some contact cement adhesive and leave it for a while, then place it on top of it. So let me allow that while I continue with this. So we are almost there. So this one, I said I wanted to fix this one that is cutting off. I'm just going to place this right there just to fix it for me. So just to fix that part. So that is fixed already. So now let's open this part. Come on now. I'm loving what I'm seeing. It's actually leather. I need you to know that you will be able to use scissors to cut the opening. And then if you can actually get a punch that has a diameter of 2 centimeters, you are good to go. Just place it there and cut out. So this is this. I can actually use this for this because I find out that this is long. So this is this. Can you see this? So, what do you think? Tell me what you think. Tell me. I'm waiting for you. Please tell me what you think about this. I think the next thing we are just going to be doing is we are just going to ensure that we cut a strap, maybe about a 0.1 strap, fold it so well. Yeah, we have to fold it well. So let's say this is what we have. You can decide to actually fold this way. Fold this. Wow. Okay, let me get a leather to show us what we're going to be doing to the front part. So we're going to be using, let's say we are using about 1 centimeter strap, for example. We are going to place this way, just measure 1 centimeter and then close it up like this. By the time you do that, it will be looking very tiny. You can see this, it will be very tiny. So by the time with this, let me put gum so that you can see it, what I'm trying to show you. I'm talking about the thong, the part that is going to be going in between the toe. How is it going to look like? I'm trying to explain how it will actually look like. You can see this. All you need is this and just this small circle. These are the basic 2 things you need to be able to create this. And I've showed us how we can actually use the 2 of them to actually create what we have right here. So let me just allow this to just dry. Definitely. So please, if you have any question, go ahead and ask me. Ask me question. Please ask me. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Oh, thank you so much, Doris Peace Godwin. Thank you so much. It's nice to have you right here. Thank you. So, please let me know if you have any question. Go ahead and ask. So you can see what I have right here. Isn't this lovely and beautiful? This is cute. Now, I'm going to be showing you, like I was saying, if you are measuring 1 centimeter, I'm talking about for this part, for this particular part. I'm going to, oh, thank you. I can see Fatima. Yes, thank you so much. So I'm going to fold this way, just fold it slightly. These are designed. If you don't want to stitch, of course, you can decide not to. So you can see how tiny this looks. So we are going to just try to punch in between here and then insert it into it downwards as our tongue. You understand? You're going to punch 2 different places. One enters here, the other one enters to the other one. So 2 of them will actually be coming out from here, and then you have your slippers ready. Now I was telling you that if you have a punch, let me show you the punch. So I actually cut this. Let me see if I can get it square. Yeah, you can see how the cute box comes with different shapes. Now you can see what I have right here. Let me see the one that has 2 centimeters. Wow, 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 wow. I was telling you, I think I have something I can actually use. Come on, this is exactly 2 centimeters. Wow, wow, wow. Just gonna place it right there on my ears and it will come out nice and neat. I'm just gonna place it right there and bring it come out nice and neat. Come on, what do you think? Hi, I'm really, really, really loving this. If you're watching me, please let me know where you're exactly watching from. Please let me know. You can see what I have right here. Of course, this one, I'm not sure I have any shape that can suit this particular one. So I'm still going to take my time to definitely cut if I'm going to be placing it on a fabric. On the leather rather, and not a fabric. So it comes in different shapes. It comes in different shapes. As you can see, this one are different. The difference of each of them are totally different. So I think I have this very small ones too. So all came together this way. So there are so many shapes. You have this. So if you are thinking you want to actually, get one, I actually bought this on AliExpress, and a lot of people have been telling me about, oh, I can't buy again, it's not going. Yes, it's because our Nigerian account, Naira accounts can no more buy on AliExpress, except you are using a dollar account or you have a virtual card. You can actually create a virtual card on cheaper cash. Yeah, you can create their virtual card and use. And I think there are some few other ones too that you can actually use. So I can actually use this to punch. That's what it means. If you don't, I don't think it's an excuse. For this, you really don't need to create any other. If you don't want to stitch, you can decide not to stitch. Actually, you can decide not to stitch. So what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Please let me know what you think. Please let me know. So all you need is just this. Thank you, thank you. I can see those of us who actually talk to me. Thank you for chatting and talking to me. Thank you, Madam Fatima. Thank you, Madam Doris. Peace Godwin, I hope is a she. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you also. You can see what I have here. You can see what I need you to go ahead and also, lay your hands on this and then let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. If you have a question, please let me know before we round up this beautiful session on how to create this particular pattern. It has actually took me about 45 minutes or so, 45 minutes or 46 minutes to actually create this. So I want you to know that you can actually do a lot with the videos I have on my YouTube channel. There are a lot of pattern cutting, pattern cutting right in there that you can use to improve your skill. Now, I have found out that so many times where we want to create patterns such as this, we will carry our round object. You will place it like this. Let me show you what you normally do. Please let me know in the comment section if I am right. If you have done this before, just say hi. Just say hi if you have done this before. Oh, just carry the circle. You draw, draw, draw. You carry it again and put it by the side using your high gauge. Draw another one. High gauge mistress. Draw another one. At the end of the day, it will not just align with themselves. That's a problem. It will not align. So I need you to know that when you are drawing this kind of a design, make sure you create a line for them, for the line will serve as a guide. So once again, thank you for joining me today, and I still remain your shoemaking made easy tutor, Odurole Mojibola. I'm gonna see you next time. Bye. ready. I'm coming. I'm through.